any band that goes on stage, or any lead singer, I should say, that moves like Ian Curtis from Joy Division is going to do okay in my book. Let's continue this discussion about Chinese music. I'm joined by Susan Wang. She's the marketing director for the Starsing Music Group based in Hong Kong.
No, based in Guangzhou.
Apologies, based in Guangzhou. Susan, we saw those bands at the China Showcase. I know you've seen some of those. They sound fantastic. It took one song in South Korea, Gangnam Style, to put that country on the map musically. China is so much bigger. There has to be a band out there that can grab global attention. How can they do that?
I think it still needs some time to get there. So you see, Gangnam Style is not a band, it's a pop star. And we do already have a pop song like that style, like 小苹果, if you have ever heard that.
I haven't.
Yeah.
Shall I ask you to sing it for us? Maybe not.
Well, you mean
no, it's
me
okay.
showing your sing?
No, you don't have to sing it for us. So you clearly, there are Chinese pop stars, of course. They're here at South by Southwest. They obviously want to take to the global stage. They're interested in trying to break into Western markets. But ironically, in some ways, the Chinese music market is now starting to take off. We're seeing some big numbers for streaming services. Companies like QQ have something like 653 monthly users. That's huge numbers.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about the streaming industry in China and where that industry is moving.
I'm sorry?
The streaming services like QQ, how is that industry evolving in China?
How? I mean, now we have QQ Music and also Ali Music, so which involves Xiaomi Music and also Wang Yi, like NetEase Cloud Music. So 3 main platforms for now. So they they have a lot of users now.
One of the issues with streaming in China is that traditionally people weren't used to having to pay for music. Mm-hmm. Now we're starting to see that happen. I'm guessing that the people you've been talking to this week here at South by Southwest are seeing those numbers and probably quite excited. Yeah. What are they thinking in terms of investment?
I think people still have big interest on how to make money from. The musicians have big interest on how to make money from the stream in China. But I think we may say very clear it's better than before. But I won't say it will make money from there. For me, as a promoter, I will say it will be mean big for musicians to promote yourself there. That's the first step.
Okay, so they need to build up a presence in China, really, before they try and take on these global markets.
Yeah, I mean, you have to let people listen to your music first, and then let people know you. And then we might think about to make money from there. But I think it's still the where musician can make money is still from the live music festivals.
So, and that's clearly the case in the West now. Lots of bands here make most of their, if not all of their revenues from live performance. What are the other obstacles for Chinese bands in terms of, it was very interesting talking to the head of the MTA festival. We were talking about the band Faza, who we profiled there, who sing both in Chinese and in English. Yeah. I read that something like 80% of music in China is, of course, in Chinese. Is there much pressure on bands there to sing in English because they know that they can reach a wider audience?
I think there's not too much difference if you sing Chinese or English, because for rock and roll band or indie band, it's still, the market is still like this. So even you're singing Chinese, you might become a pop star, but it doesn't mean 100% you will be successful. So, but sing in English, they might have their stable audience. They just follow him, be them fans.
And of course, these bands want to protect their cultural heritage as well. This is their language, of course. You see this in other countries like France and Germany, where even governments will get involved in trying to protect that language to make sure that bands sing in that language. So,
yeah. But for our generation, like the age like me, we probably get touched the music like Western music. I mean the earlier age. So and we also feel how to say it sounds so right if you sing in English, but but if you sing Chinese, maybe a little bit it doesn't sound right, you know that from the music they were.
Well, it certainly helps me. I'm trying to learn Chinese. It's definitely a good thing for me to listen to some Chinese music. Susan, we'll leave it there. Thanks so much for talking to us. Susan Wang, the marketing director for the Star Sing Music Group.